All right. Welcome, everyone. How are y'all doing? Today is what? Day 17 of practicing Terekete. That's what this whole month has been about. Today is one of my favorite Relas. Really good Rela, and there's some Tere mixed in as well. So today's going to be pretty simple, straightforward, to the point. I don't think I'll really be exploring anything that's, like never been played before. It's all, just simple stuff. And yes, I can hear my reciting is getting just a bit better because I do practice that, in some of the previous streams. The chat is, members only, because there's a lot of questions I'm getting asked, and I take a break from thinking about what I'm playing to answer them, so that's why I've done that. And yeah, I'm just here practicing, really. And if I feel like covering something, then I will. So all right, I think we're good on mic position. All right, so here we go. So that's a good speed right there. Any slower than that, and it doesn't have enough speed to really have any flow to it. So let's just take a deep breath and get to it. So 1, 2, 3, and so this is one thing that I've been doing that has actually been working against me. My obsession with clarity, and I don't want you to make this mistake, has really given me this understanding that I need to stiffen up and play everything like. When you go fast, it just can't work like that. So one change I've made is I'm listening for every bowl to be, present, but I'm no longer willing to stiffen my hand to play certain relas at least. So check this out faster with just a looser hand. So I didn't land every bowl there, but I can slow that down and make those corrections of my clarity. In fact, I got a comment today on a short I posted of this Rela about a year ago saying that my tun isn't coming out very clearly. So I'll work on that. You know, I can make the corrections without stiffening up my hand. So that's what I'm going to do going forward. All right. Let's keep going. So, and here we go. All right, what if we slow this down just a tad bit? take a little bit of a breath. All right, relax just a bit. Man, so much in tabla is just relaxing. Like if you could start and you could just relax a lot, you could do so much in such a short amount of time. It's really what it is. And then when someone tells you to relax, you start fighting your hand. You start trying to force it even more into relaxation, and that doesn't work either. That definitely doesn't work. So just got to relax. All right, so let's go a little bit slower. I think also clarity comes over time. As you practice more and more, you understand what clarity even is. It's not something that just from the beginning you have a complete, understanding of. So let's go back to slow again. So here's something weird. Might be going crazy. It's like I hear some sort of voice or something. All right. I'm sure it's nothing. Nothing at all. Let's go back to it. Or maybe it's just a tabla speaking to me. Just could be that, you know? Let's hope it's that. All right. Nice and relaxed practice. I think now we can probably speed up a little bit. All right, let's keep going a little bit faster. Let's now take it to the faster side, and then we'll come back to clarity again. So. So yeah, that was what, 1 minute 30 seconds of speed. Anyways, I always find that useful to, afterwards you can kind of see how you should be practicing slowly, because some things playing slowly are just not practical. So I find it useful every now and then. All right, let's continue. Okay. I think at about, 45 minutes in, I read this interesting post on Discord about Tete today. So we'll probably look at that in about, 20-ish minutes. One thing I have to say about Somnath is his dayas don't really get out of tune. I guess the baya, not either, but you don't really tune the baya, but they don't get out of tune much, which is interesting. All right, let's keep going. actually work on that in the middle of this to get a little bit more weight on the terekete. My terekete doesn't have a lot of weight, and I don't know why I've been just kind of distracted the last 5-6 minutes. So let's come back to this practice and a little bit more weight with terekete. So let's bring back dere or gere in it. So could be a little bit clearer on the reciting. Let's do that again. So one more time. So so try that. All right, let's keep it going. So there we go. I have a screwdriver in between the dia and bind to hold them together. No, it's probably not recommended, but I want the sound consistent so I know what to change. Because otherwise, with the dia moving around, you always get slightly different sound. Okay, so I usually play with the sound settings. After every stream, usually the next day I listen to the whole thing, mainly the audio. And I hear on like what I can change and things like that, what I can improve. It's complicated. There's 3 mics. I won't get into all of it. But I can now hear the difference with the mic slightly off the dia here versus just right here with it on the surface. It's actually a bit of a difference, and I can now finally hear that. So it's kind of cool. It's useful too. It's smoother when it's slightly off. Anyways, we'll get to that later. So All right. Let's go to... How should we change this now? So... What other bowl could we add? Ah, yes, yes. Okay. Probably just focus on the main Rela, and we'll come back to get that in just a minute, so... Time, so we'll do it in Tisra as well in a moment. Let's work on this spolta a little bit more. Ooh, time is going by fast. Okay. think tomorrow I'll have a different dia after a long time. Huh. I think I need to tune real quick. Let's see. All right, here we go. Tuning time. $295. Nope. Sometimes you need a different kind of hammer as well. Yes, this one. Seems fine. All right, let's get back to it. All right, that's good. Let's continue. All right. Okay, so let's see. So I guess we'll play it in D stress. So Alright, so the Tete seems like something hitting into some rocks, so I want to smooth that out a little bit. So there we go. Alright, let's keep going. So let me just calm down one more time. Look at that Reddit post in just a minute. So oh man. Man, I was gonna make a joke, but I think I might leave it. Has to do with the festival of tabla. I might just, I was gonna say, if I keep playing Tete like that, they might invite me to play. But anyways, I think that joke only makes sense if you've been in the Discord. Okay. All right. All right, let's check out this one Reddit post, which isn't that interesting, but may as well look into it. What? Okay. Let's see. Hey, it's Triptraj. Okay, I like this post. I find it interesting. What is the strong attraction I feel towards a tabla? Has anyone else experienced this? Lately, I've been having this really intense feeling whenever I listen to music, specifically with the tabla. I used to just focus on the lyrics or the melody, and basically everyone's like, yeah, whenever I listen to music, I listen to the percussion. I don't think, this sort of feeling really lasts, though. Like I've had this a magnetic pull. You just kind of got to be a bit more relaxed about it. This is a great feeling. Might last for a few days, a week, but year after year, do you feel like that? I definitely want to talk to you. Okay, this guy's launching his Patreon. Let's see. Aha, here we go. I'm going to read this. All right. Am I going to read this whole thing? Let's see. Okay. When you learn Tete and your guru sits adamantly on it to play it? Sits adamantly on it? He's sitting on Tete? Okay, anyways. In my tabla journey, I learned for 3 years during my school time. When my old guru taught me Tete, I didn't concentrate on it much. The same way I'm not concentrating too much on this post. I'm just skipping through it. I've been trying hard for 2 weeks to practice Tete consistently. Come on, 2 weeks? Man. Okay. Till now, I can play this infamous Tete. Ah, yes. Okay. All right. This is one thing right here. Okay. I'm reading this Reddit post right here. All right. And someone's talking about the struggles of Tete. And till now, I can play this infamous Tete Rela at 160. When someone describes their playing with a BPM, just know that they're not really... let's just say, I could insult them, but let's just say it hasn't clicked yet. That is not how you describe to anyone you're playing. All right, beats per minute is just a very small factor in your playing. It's more on what they call the nikas or the clarity. This is not snare drumming. All right, snare drumming or like just drumming in general, I can understand that, but tabla is just different. So just keep that in mind. Anyone, and I've seen this in my comments before that, I can play this at 120. I immediately think that, okay, these people, they just don't get it yet entirely. So I hope that sets in for you guys as well. Okay, let's see what else is he saying. The Rela goes, of course it's that one. I do daily practice of playing continuous with incrementing speeds, but still after constant trying, my progress is little. For some reason, it just feels alien for my hand to move my palm till the syahi in play, which messes up the lay when I try to hit little speed. Please share some tips or tricks to improve my Tete. Also, share how your journey has been. All right. So this is pretty simple. You know, obviously I didn't leave a comment to this, but it's simple, all right? And my answer is not going to be an exercise. It's going to be, look, the hand is strange. Okay, the hand is like a symbol of, like, and this might get too esoteric, but kind of a symbol of your consciousness. That's why in the East, you know, and even in the West, kind of, they always bless with the hand and things like that. Look, the fact that you're trying so hard means that your hand just won't loosen up. All right, that's really what I see. And certain bowls come easily for me, like denegene and things like that. It's because I didn't really spend a lot of time thinking about how to do it, and I know that may not make a lot of sense. Just keep playing it and keep adjusting. There doesn't have to be a lot of thought involved to have any sort of good tabla playing. Just keep playing, make small adjustments. Don't get too worked up, don't get too frustrated, and it'll be fine, all right? You don't have to do stuff like this where, you know, you're trying really hard for 2 weeks. Look right here. I've been trying hard for 2 weeks. That's the problem. As far as I would say. Some people would say, no, you have to try hard. Look, your hand's going to just tense up if you play like that. The hand will always give you away on just how you're feeling about things. You can't trick it. You can't cheat it. It'll just show exactly how you've been training and what's going on inside. So stop trying so hard, and I swear it'll come. I swear. All right. I think that's enough of a lecture or sermon. Let's get back to our own Tete and Tisra. It's kind of nice having no chat. It's like quiet. I can focus. Okay. All right, we don't need this anymore. I talk so much, I need some water. Okay. All right. Let's keep going. Okay. What was it we were doing? Yeah, so in Tisra, so. So something I've done, I'm playing from such an angle where I can't even really take Tete too far out. I have to now keep it compact. This will be interesting. So. Let's take it slow, so. This is tricky, so thin. Let's slow it down, so. Okay, that sucks. Okay. Ooh, that was good. A little neck snap. All right. So, let's go back to this. So, see, a small little break instead of trying to force your way there. Such a good thing. I read this one book where it says sometimes when you just first start playing, that's the best, and as you keep going, it gets worse. And I think the book is right. Someone in the comments recommended to me as well, which is amazing. There we go. Let's do some more bio. that's enough of that. Nice and quiet chat today. Just me and the sounds of the Diane Baya. Anything else on Reddit that's interesting? Nah, I shouldn't even do this. All right. Okay. Let's continue with this. So nice. All right, my hand's literally tired of playing this, but all right, I'm just totally messing around now. But let's play that one more time. Ooh, wouldn't that be fun to play? I don't think it's too hard to play either, really. Let's do that again. That's fun. So. How would Ustad Zakir Hussain do it? He'd like make certain parts loud. He'd just play with the dynamic. Ah, so much fun. Ah, that is fun. All right. A lot of fun there. Just messing around. And then you could add, so if you're playing. Da terekete like na terekete like dinna gina da. Okay. All right. So now what? So let's do da terekete like din terekete like din terekete like da. Da terekete like din terekete like din terekete like da terekete like terekete like da terekete like din terekete. Slowly, just for about 15 minutes, and we'll start all our guts and all that. Turn the layer on. So. Either I should just quit and do something else, or my hand has just had enough. But I feel like I can take a little bit more, but I'm not pushing through it because this isn't a try hard sport. All right. Okay. So anyway, so. There we go. So. 2, 3. Did that fit in Tintal? I guess we'll never know. But anyways, that right there was just me kind of just throwing my hand with Tete around for just a bit of flexibility and just relaxing my hand. So it's good to do that from time to time. Okay. All right. Should we just practice? It's nice. All right. What now? Should we start with the guts? Ta, dina, kirtakata, takita dina, kirtakata, takita, takita, dhatrika, dhitete, kata, gadigene, dha, didikita, takita, da, didikita, takita, da, didikita, takita, da. Should we do that one? This one right here. Can I actually leave it like this screen? No, I don't think I can. Okay. Ta, dina, kirtakata, takita, dina, kirtakata. So before I start the layer, I guess I gotta just let my hand relax for a moment. Let's see. I remember I heard when Zakir was playing this, he was throwing his Tete just awesome. Like, it wasn't the clearest, but there's something just wholesome about his sound. So yeah, two major, I guess, realizations I've had this stream, maybe it's because the chat is quiet, is first of all, I don't think you need to think so much about clarity, which is a mistake I've been making. Just been thinking nonstop, about how to play clearly. Is this coming out clearly? I don't think, you have to do that. I know it's a cliche, but I think you can just be present and just make small adjustments. You don't have to be constantly thinking. That's the first thing. And then the second realization I made today was, for the first time, I could actually feel. Now, one thing on this channel is it's kind of not so much about controlling everything. It's just about kind of releasing, letting your hand do its thing. For the first time, I could actually feel when I'm kind of over controlling it, meaning my muscle fibers are in my forearm are really tight and I'm like really controlling, versus when I'm just just throwing the hand around. So two kind of big things that I realized today, and yeah, those will help quite a bit. And yeah, so there's just so much you can learn. I think also part of the reason I realized that I was really tensing up is now that I'm standing, the only muscle I can feel is my forearm and wrist. So I can't feel if I'm, when I'm sitting, I would feel my upper back into it, my shoulder, all of that stuff. So with standing, I've just kind of isolated just the forearm, the wrist, and the fingers. Very, very simple mechanics. Sometimes the shoulders, but I've lowered the instrument enough where I can't, even if I wanted to kind of torque my shoulder into it, I can't. So it's kind of how I'm doing things. All right, what else? da, dinna, kitadakada, takita dinna. Alright, so. Okay, that was not very good, but let's also make this camera a little bit bigger. Alright, I think that's fun. It's not symmetrical, but anyway, so ta. So ta. And ta. Ready to play it with the Lara? We'll do that in a minute. So. All right, again, one more time. So. All right, one more time. So. Okay, one more time. So. All right, so. All right, it's Lara time. Okay, I'm gonna work on this one today. Is this something I can just do over and over again? We'll see. What is this? Oh, okay, never mind. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. There we go. And. Seven, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. trying to play thin na. So. All right, we're going up by 6 beats per minute. All right, we're just going to do this the old way. Riyaz mode. Every 5 minutes, it'll go up by... Whoa, not 15 beats per minute. 6 beats per minute. Every 4 minutes. How about that? All right. And 2. Six, 7, 8. All right, we're about to speed up. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, missed this cycle. Fin 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. No dropped frames. Cool. 14, 15, 16. Alright, we're speeding up just a little bit, 6 BPM. This is actually good practice for me. I'm getting my thin better. I know it's Tete now, but that's just too boring. I think when I go faster, though, it's going to be a requirement, but... Alright, we're speeding up a little bit. 82 BPM. Making sure there's emphasis on that first de. You know? Anyways, this is all pretty slow still, but de na. So I caught myself playing the Tete not as clearly as I'd want. I mean, at this speed, I better be playing everything rock solid, so that's kind of the point. Anyways. Alright, we're speeding up. Gotta get a little dance routine going with this one too. You know, you gotta sway with it. Seven more minutes of this and we'll work on something else. right, this is going good. Take a quick second. Let me just walk around real quick. All right, we're back. Dhinna kitakta takit dhinna kitakta takit dhatrk dhete kata gadi gen dha dre kitakta kit da dre kitakta kit ta Dhinna kitakta takit dhinna kitakta takit dhatrk dhete kata gadi gen dha dre kitakta kit da dre kitakta kit da dre kitakta ta Dhinna kitakta takit dhinna kitakta takit dhatrk dhete kata gadi gen dha dre kitakta kit da dre kitakta kit da dre kitakta ta Dhinna kitakta. All right, last few minutes of this. Probably recite for a little bit and then maybe a minute or two of playing him, but ta dhinna kitakta takit dhinna kitakta takit dhatrk dhete kata gadi gen dha dre kitakta kit da dre kitakta kit da dre kitakta ta Dhinna kitakta takit dhinna kitakta takit dhatrk dhete kata gadi gen dha dre kitakta kit da dre kitakta kit da dre kitakta kit ta Dhinna kitakta takit dhinna kitakta takit dhatrk dhete kata gadi gen dha dre kitakta kit da dre kitakta kit da dre kitakta kit ta Dhinna kitakta takit dhinna takit dhatrk dhete. I think I messed that up. Dre kitakta kit da dre kitakta kit da dre kitakta ta Dhinna kitakta takit dhinna kitakta takit dhatrk dhete kata gadi gen dha dre kitakta kit da dre kitakta kit da dre kitakta kit ta Dhinna kitakta takit dhinna kitakta takit dhatrk dhete kata gadi gen dha dre kitakta kit da dre kitakta kit da dre kitakta kit ta Dhinna kitakta takit dhinna kitakta takit dhatrk dhete kata gadi gen dha dre kitakta kit da dre kitakta kit da dre kitakta kit ta Dhinna kitakta takit dhinna kitakta takit dhatrk dhete kata gadi gen dha dre kitakta kit da dre kitakta kit da dre kitakta kit da. All right, we'll do a little bit of this one, and then we're gonna wrap it up. Okay, we gotta start slower. All right, we'll do this until I get bored, I guess, and we'll wrap up. And 2, go. No, I forgot Nagina here's here. Dagat takita derekita takadagina na derekita takita takita. Messed it up. I really like how I'm playing on these though. Very clean. 15, 16. Dhag here naga. Cantarans are coming out well. Getting a little bit lightheaded, but a few more minutes. I just don't want to stop. It's so much fun. Nice. Okay, we're going faster. Just can't stop myself. There's 11 more minutes left of this. Yeah, I just can't help it. It's just too much fun to play. The nagina nagina takataran did takita takita nagina takita terekete takadagat takita datrake dedete takataran terekete takataran datrake dedete dhagat takita terekete takanagina nagina takita takita dha dha gere nag takita takita nagina takita terekete takadagat takita datrake dedete takataran terekete takataran datrake dedete dhagat takita terekete takanagina nagina takita takita dha gere naga. Man, so good. So much fun. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Whoops. Dha gere nag takita takita nagina takita terekita takadagat takita datrake dedete takataran derekite takataran datrake dedete dhagat takita terekita takanagina nagina takita takita dha gere naga. Whew. Okay. Whoa, almost knocked over this mic. And I got lost thinking about making the treke clearer. And I forgot the second part. Da gere nagataki. 8 more minutes left. Let's recite it a few times. And 13, 14, 15, 16. Dha gere nagataki taki nagin taki terekete tak dhagataki dhatrake takataran derekete tak takataran dhatrake dhagataki terekete tak nagin taki dha. Dha gere nagataki nagin taki terekete tak dhagataki dhatrake takataran derekete tak takataran dhatrake dhagataki terekete tak nagin taki dha. Dha gere nagataki nagin taki terekete tak dhagataki dhatrake takataran derekete tak takataran dhatrake dhagataki terekete tak nagin taki dha gere naga. Wow. All right. And sounding good, man. I like my playing today. Overall, been pretty good. And 1, go. Last speed, recite once or twice, and then we'll play it. 9, 10, 11, 12. Dha gere nagataki nagin takit terekete tak dhagataki dhatrake takataran derekete tak takataran dhatrake dhagataki terekete tak nagin takit. Dha gere nagataki nagin takit terekete tak dhagataki dhatrake takataran derekete tak takataran dhatrake dhagataki terekete tak nagin takit dha gere naga. All right, let's try this. It's a bit fast for me, but after this we're wrapping up. All right, so 3 more minutes and we're done. 13, 14, 15, and. All right, 20 seconds left. I'm running out of powder. Not even going to bother to refill it. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, I'm going to just play it right one time. So. All right, that's it. Goodbye. See ya. Enjoy your weekend.